Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here, and in this video I want to showcase you my perfectly built Raiden. And there's going to be some fights afterwards, though probably not all 6 of them, because I'm running out of time and the Assault 8 fights are going to reset anyway. But yeah, here we have Raiden, with pretty much the best things I could get on him. And it's going to be all epic here. And yeah, there's definitely an argument to be made that, oh, Sigvald, if you arranged your specific stats differently a bit, you probably could have squeezed in one more attack roll. And to that I say, bro, just you're being cringe at this point. But yeah, we got lethal damage here, we got all epic talents. This is the closest I am willing to go to a Raiden perfect build. And honestly, I think if you're asking for more than this, again, all epics here, you're unreasonable. I have done my best to kind of keep myself kind of on the edge with all of those, not overlap too much and leave as much space for attack as possible. And again, there's not really such a thing as, I mean, there is such thing as a perfect build, but it's kind of unhealthy to go ravenously for it. Just try to get the stats that you should get, generally speaking. Also, I worked a bit on Scorpion, because in those fights, Scorpion is dealing a fair bit of the damage. Not a lot of it, but a fair bit. So we're gonna try to see if we can do 2 billion damage here with only one passive stat, by the way. Also, there's a bit of room for improvement for Raiden, because this Dark Metal cards does not have all 3 epic lethal damage, has only 2 and 1 rare. So there's gonna be possibly a bit of damage coming from that. Same with God here on Scorpion. But yeah, I'm so hyped to try this. By the way, I know I can also use the bug with Norris Snow Globe, but I'm not sure if that got fixed, and I don't really want to try it right now. Right now I'm going to play this thing normally. Also, I have the Raiden class passive at level 1, and we're not going to use it, because as I have proven throughout many videos, it's garbage and it's not worth it. If you're wondering about that. But yeah, Raiden class passive is something to be ignored. It's the only reason you class ascend him, really. Bro, chill. Why is she doing so much damage to me? Oh, it's gonna take us some time to get her ass to the corner also, because it's a long-ass map, so that's gonna make us miss some damage. Oh boy, that's actually a pretty good damage increase. Because previously, as far as I remember, the highest damage value I was getting from Raiden, unless I did a bit of specials to trigger the passive a bit, which is not worth doing because it's wasting too much time, was like 2 mil. And this is like all the way up to 2.5 mil at points per dot value, so this is pretty good. Scorpion is also dealing some decent damage with those dot values that he does. Just gonna do my best to play this perfectly. Also, somebody suggested that since I got block disable on the enemy, I can just continue the Raiden combo, and I'll show you in a second what I mean. So you tag in like this, and then you... No, she jumped. Never listening to your guys' advice again, I'm kidding. Probably I did something wrong, and if you don't swipe down, you don't like trigger the ignites on the legs of the enemy, so nah, I'm not trying that again. This fight is going too well to try something else. But yeah, people are like, just continue the combo, like 3 taps, swipe right, 3 taps, and then you go again, 3 taps, swipe right, 3 taps, and I guess that works if the enemy doesn't jump. But I feel like swipe down prevents them a bit more from jumping than the other thing, even though it still happens. Over here we didn't have full combo because she got out of the combo at an inopportune moment. Well, it's closer to 2 billion damage, but it still feels very far away from it. I know, bro, I'm trying, and I'm gonna keep trying to get my boy Raiden to do 2 billion without having 2 artifacts that give him passive stats. But sometimes this just feels like such an uphill battle. But yeah, the Raiden build itself, it's at this point perfect. Okay, so here we have Zatanna with the puppets. Constantine with Beta Club and something with puppets. I just worked a bit on those guys too. It's nothing much, nothing really worth showcasing, but we might as well have some fun with them. There's plenty of things I could clear this with. Let's stack Constantine because power generation goes crazy when he's tagged in, or probably, well, the whole team is in the fight. So I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, Beta Club will help me trigger the infinite power faster. Though, not sure applying it so soon was a good idea, because now she's got no power for Zatanna to steal. You got infinite power, let's try to keep it up. Also, I got my Zatanna a lot tankier than she used to be. Like, she's gonna deal a bit less damage whenever I spam specials with puppets. But what I tried to do was make her a bit more tanky so I can actually use the Steaming League invasions. Pushing her to the corner. There we go, we're back in the corner. She's probably gonna get, if she gets to super move, she's probably gonna push us back to the middle again. Okay, 6.3 from Beta Club. Yeah, Constantine is really not pulling the damage with Beta Club, actually. Probably might have been better off with Twin Blade here, to be honest. Oh, 1 mil, bro, you didn't crit on that one. And this is also pretty low value. Come on, man. I picked you to have fun and you're disappointing me. Yeah, let's move on to the next fight. Alright, so since we have a little bit of crit resistance here, I don't think I've used in a long while Batman Drowned with just Dark Mallow cards. Also, I did work a bit on my Batman the Drowned on the main account because her talents were kind of garbage. I mean, they still... I mean, they're a bit better. But I used to have so many epic resistances on her just because they dropped. I still have a resistance to stun and all that stuff on the 7 talent. But yeah, it's got a bit more attack now than she used to. This guy tried to back off in the middle of my combo and got caught. Okay, 40 mil per second, the first super move, that's definitely not too bad. Wait, why did it... Oh, wait. How am I not critting? I am sitting on Dark Mallow cards. How am I not critting? I'm sitting on level 10 Dark Mallow cards. Somebody explain to me how am I not critting? What is this? Is this a bug? Is this a new bug? New update bug? How am I not critting? What could possibly prevent me from critting every single time while I'm on Dark Mallow cards? I mean, right now I'm not. But we're gonna get this man back to the corner in a second. We're just waiting for Dark Mallow cards to reset. Okay, it did. Yeah, oh, I think... No, we're critting. I think this is the fluctuation between hitting or not hitting a lethal. So without the lethal, I deal 40 mil. With a lethal hit, I deal 50 mil. Yeah, that makes sense. I was talking nonsense previously. Oh, my bad. No, this is gonna stun my ass. Oh, look at that stun resistance coming into play, boys. That 7 talented resistance is definitely pulling some good effort here. Okay, that went well. Let's move on to the next fight. You see we have Harley with Dark Metal cards, we got the PI with Puppet, and we got Last of Joker with Puppet, so let's get this going. Against Nightwing, he's gonna have Fortified, which increases his armor basically. And he's also gonna have the inability to get his armor bypassed by Armor Pierce, but it's okay because we're gonna remove it with Puppets, Burning. First I need to generate a bit more power, because, bro, whatever. But yeah, activating Puppet on EPI out of nowhere takes a lot of power generation. But 1/3 special should do it now. Yep. We're on, boys. Yeah, let's just not do super move with Harley, I guess. Because this way we can keep him perma-locked into an infinite combo and he doesn't get to do super move. I mean, he's probably not gonna do much with that, but like, this is convenient to just have his ass in the corner like this. And do we look like we need super move on Harley? I don't think we do. Okay, there we go. Let's move on to the next fight. This man is crit resistant and is annoying, so we're just gonna drop a Raven with Dark Mellow cards, King with Beta Club, and Dr. Fate with the Puppet for passive stats. This should be over relatively quick. But yeah, I looked through my roster, I didn't really see anything that was an easy deal with crit resistance type of deal. Which usually is Batman Underground or League of Anarchy with Dark Mellow cards, and I was like, okay, let's just drop Beta Club King. With Dark Mellow cards, Raven. Gets his ass in the corner. As the fight becomes more convenient after we get that. Before Darkness stack, King back in. With a third special. Raven back in. Okay, 41 mil. We're still far away from max passive stats on King. Boy, is this man's crit resistance even working? Like, I'm not complaining, but I should not be doing this high dots while I'm tagged out, man. But yeah, this is over. Let's move on to the next fight. And for last fight, it looks like we're gonna make it throughout all the fights before the fights refresh. It's gonna be still 8 minutes until that happens. We're gonna have Puppets, Peacemaker with Beta Club Black Adam. This usually doesn't pull 2 billion damage for me, but it maybe will here because we have passive stats from Puppets. Oh, they don't really read. I mean, I know it's extended tagging, but I see he disables something. Let's hope that thing is not gears for arcane characters, because that would be pretty bad. Okay, we got the negative effects required there. We get infinite power with Peacemaker. As far as I remember, you also benefit from doing super with Peacemaker. Oh yeah, by the way, if the special one is active, when you do super move, you're not gonna get placed in the middle of the map anymore. Because you lock him into place. He cannot be moved from here because of the debuff that I'm inflicting. I mean, he was actually still in the middle of the map, but he seemed like he was in the corner because... yeah, because he couldn't move from there. He was basically acting like he was in the corner. Let's all do super with this man. I need to have high combo nits. Oh, I think I don't get... No. He disables gears for arcane characters for sure. 1000% he disables gears. Yeah, no more point in doing these fights. I'm probably gonna even quit it so I get a full fight tomorrow against this man. But yeah, all being said, thanks so much for watching. Like that if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!